Murphy's Law, 541. Sweet Nights, Digit Fresh.
Hardcore free for all.
Alright.
Mission is live.
Ah, my leg. Okay, I want to be on the next part of the map. Not here. Okay.
Counter UAV on standby.
In position, ECM deployed.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. Counter UAV destroyed. UAV awaiting orders.
Drone overhead. Counter surveillance active. U-turn sensors have captured your objective. UAV mission timeline 50% check. UAV energy levels at 50%. Thanks to the work, counter UAV deploying AO. UAV is approaching AO.
What the fuck, you god! You motherfucker! I'm kinda sad. Fuck you mean.
You're the best. Die like the rest.
Peterson, and today I'm going to show you how to clean up a leech bite. Or 12. Look at that. They are all over me. And all but one leech is now on my arm. I've proven that the freshwater leech of your finger. And what I want to do is softly slide the anterior sucker off of the wound. Okay, you ready for that?
How do you know which is which?
Well, it's obvious that this is the anterior side, as you can see the back end is not attached to anything. And look at that leech. Oh, that one just popped off. Ooh, and that one popped off too. Look at that. Well, there's also the instance where the leech has eaten enough and it's going to just release itself on its own. Those two leeches are so full of blood, they are done eating. Look at how big that leech is. It is full of blood, and look at the blood just pouring out of my hand at this point. That leech basically said, okay, I'm done eating. Back into the water with me. What you want to do is just gently slide your finger over the anterior sucker. There you go. Look at that. Got the leech to pop off, and then I can just pop the posterior sucker off and plop back into the water with that leech. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that one hurts. Look at that. You can see the blood just seeping out. There's 4 of them right there. This is going to be the bloodiest spot. You guys ready? 1, 2. There you have it. Final leech. You guys ready? Dinner's over, buddy. The blood, it's like there's a lot of water in my blood. That's the anticoagulant just breaking down all the platelets. And you can just see my blood almost, it's really, really thin. And it's all about the amount of anticoagulant that actually went into my hand. I may be bleeding for hours at this point. My hand is actually numb, and that's how these leeches look at how big and fat and heavy they all are at the bottom of the tank there. The water is all red. As you can see, the drips of blood falling down into the water. It's like a shark attack happened right here in this container. You can also use alcohol pads or iodine for this. Ah, that stings. And that's good. I want all the germs that came out of the leech's suckers and saliva to begin to break down. Man, that's crazy. Look at that. Look at that one right there. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to is hydrogen peroxide. I like hydrogen peroxide because it will actually break down the enzymes in the leech's saliva. It also fizzes and kills all the bacteria around the site of the wound. Now, I have used hydrogen peroxide on every single wound that I've ever gotten when out in the wild. Knock on wood, so far I have never gotten an infection. So now, I have antibacterial on there, as well as hydrogen peroxide. And it definitely seems that the bleeding has slowed down from the hydrogen.
Get moved, kill it.
Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile UAV above. Hostile UAV spotted.
If I don't pick it up, I'm not gonna win.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
Hydrogen peroxide. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take little dabs, paper towel, and stick them over each one of the bite sites. Now what the paper towel is doing is forcing the blood to stay in one spot, and that will ultimately help it coagulate and clot. And if you guys are wondering if I'm in any kind of pain right now, absolutely none. It feels like nothing. So I'm going to let these little dabs of paper towel sit there for about 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to use is Neosporin, multi-action ointment. And this one specifically kills 99% of germ.
Hey, welcome back guys, Look Nature here, bringing you another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And we're coming back with the Xenoverse summons because I had such good luck on the last video on this where I pulled a double SSR off the banner cards. You want to know what that was? Check out the previous video on that. It should be titled The God Rush, actually, because I did the God Rush first, then more Xenoverse summons. So, yeah, check that one out. Definitely that one's going to be cool. But anyways, figured, let's have one last hurrah with this.
Oh, I'm still playing free for all. What?
Skylar wants to tell you though, and she says she hurts herself and she
I don't care. Close the door.
Hardcore free for all. Get kinetic.
Come on, buddy. I wasn't gonna do anything in that lobby anyways. I'm only going for nuked out, so.
I'm sure a lot of you already pulled all these cards, so. I mean, did a lot of you pull these cards? How many of you summoned on this banner? That's another question. But, I know after Gogeta, everybody's pretty pissed. But, good news. As I'm recording this, I'm gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con. What the hell? I'm gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con and I get to talk to the Dokkan Battle producers from Japan. Talk to them again. So, I'm gonna be asking them a lot of questions that you guys had. So, I'll be there with Rhyme Style. Talk to them. So, I do have more questions I want to talk to them about. Hence, why was the Gogeta drop rate so fucking bad? I'm looking at it for you guys. Like, it took me a lot to get them. More than I should have. I mean, kind of disgusting what it took to pull in. But, I did it because I love you guys and I want to bring content to y'all. But, for those who didn't get them, I feel really bad. And I want to fucking talk to them about why.
Hardcore free for all. CDP be advised. Black Ops are in the AO.
Oh my god. I can't even change my class to the right one. Fuck this game.